Okay. I take it he's just right across from Mark, right?
Yeah,
okay. Is there a shop? Is there a storefront? Like,
so it's placed between. So it's kind of just a hut. It looks like, and it's between two farms that you can see some cattle that are kind of running around in the fields nearby, and the hut itself looks to extend into the side of the hill. So, but it's a significantly smaller hut than like the shop that you would have seen from The Alchemist.
mm-hmm.
It definitely doesn't look like it's in great condition. The hut itself looks older, so I mean he did buy it in fucking copper and silver. So
That's true.
Yeah.
Fucking bags of it.
Yeah. You do see there's like a table out front that does have blood, and there's a dead animal carcass that's on it.
Is this fucking... What's his name from... Do you remember? The butcher from the LAN party.
Oh, yeah.
Let me go talk to the butcher.
What was his name?
Tyrone.
Was it Tyrone?
I don't know.
Well, he would
Or
recognize...
Tyrese. He was one of those. It's a
He would recognize Catzi and I.
There's nobody outside right now, but
Alright, well, let's go up to the door and knock on it. So, on the table is just... It was a dead animal.
this is just a dead animal carcass. There's a knife planted in it.
I gotcha. And nothing else, like no other cutlery or anything like that.
Nope.
You said they came in with a fucking... He came in with a cart full of weapons?
That's what Roberto had said.
A cart full of knives. Remember, he had like 30 fucking
Well, I was
knives. Oh
asking,
my
was it
God,
knives
yeah.
or weapons? I don't remember
He
what he
didn't
said.
clarify.
He
He
didn't
said
clarify.
weapons, yeah.
Okay. It sounds like it's fucking Tyrone.
So when you knock on the door, an African American comes up to the hut. He opens the door. He glances at you and goes, "God damn it!" And shuts it.
Yep, it's Tyrone. I look at her.
You
We
do.
just nod to each other, which...
He opens the door again and he goes, "Is there like a fucking cannibal in this town or what? What?"
No,
You're
no.
getting in the middle of everything, aren't you?
Yeah. There's, as far as we know, there's no...
Did Abs put you up to this?
No, Abs is back in New Yorkshire. What are you doing here?
I wanted to get out of the fucking town.
Well, I can understand. It was pretty fucked up what happened.
Yes.
Is that town even still standing?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're doing some sort of a fucking horror attraction now.
Makes sense.
Oh.
Makes sense. So, we should probably explain to the stream real quick that this character, his name is Tyrone.
Yeah, it's Tyrone.
We actually met this Catzi and I met this character during a D&D session during our LAN party last year. So he's a character that's familiar to the two of us. He's a butcher, basically.
He's a butcher,
yeah. He's a butcher. He's not...
He was he was apprenticing the cannibal child that
child.
you guys discovered.
Yeah.
At first, that you thought maybe he was the murderer.
We did.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was missing a knife. And,
Yeah.
like, it was...
Yeah.
Yeah. Because,
It was a little suspicious, a
Yeah.
little suspect, but
He
he
didn't-
came out okay.
No, he did.
Yeah,
he did.
came out okay.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
You know, there's... I wouldn't say he's on the level,
No,
but
he's
he's
probably
not
on the level.
He's
yeah.
not a fucking murderer or anything
Would
like that. So,
Would he tell you the truth?
given that
He's
Cat's...
probably gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah,
Okay.
he'll tell us the truth. He's afraid of us. So, and he owes us one. We kind of saved his ass.
Oh, well, that's good. Okay.
He's still not super thrilled to see you.
I remember Tyrone, little Timmy. That's right, little Timmy.
Little Timmy.
Little Timmy bit me. Fucking...
He smashed him into a wall.
Yes, I did. That was one of my better moments,
It's
too.
actually pretty great.
So anyways, well, first of all, Tyrone, I don't mean it, but it's good to see you.
You guys want weed or something? What do you
No,
want?
we don't need any weed. Are
So
you
he
selling that
actually
here,
is
too?
a weed salesman.
We don't. We don't deal in the small fry stuff. We don't care. Somebody's stealing shit down.
Of course.
It's probably not you, but why don't you just confirm
Is
that
it
it's
children?
not you?
Is
No,
it children? Are
there's
they
no
stealing
children.
Are there dead bodies?
No, but it might
Somebody
be a little.
eating carcasses?
It might be a little bit worse this time because it involves explosions.
Oh, great.
Yeah. You really know how
Can
to...
you tell me what town that you're not going to be
I
in?
was going to say, you really know how to pick these towns, don't you?
I thought about moving to New Yorkshire, but then I heard there's fucking this cultist there.
Hey,
and
we
then-
cleaned them out. Actually, it's not a bad place now.
I don't trust you.
McFlanagan's there. He's got a whole freaking business set. He's building a goddamn empire.
It's an outlet mall. Yeah,
Yeah. He might be able to give you a job.
I think he's got.
We're his partners. We can give you a job.
True, we are his partners.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Is he still in the weed business?
No,
Oh.
well, he says he got out of that. We're not 100% positive.
Well, he did give me a supplier.
He probably jobbed out. But he does own a item shop. He also owns an inn. What the hell else? Oh, he has a panini business now.
That's
No, those
Yeah.
are only in Baltimore.
Not anymore.
What?
He's expanded.
Aelin pulls a panini out of his bag and goes, "You want this?"
Anybody have Tyrone's number? What? I'm confused, Egg.
They want to buy pop from him.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, that makes sense now. Anyways, so yeah, if you can help us out, we could put in a good word.
And there's no children eaten in New Yorkshire, right?
Well, there was a ghost child there,
God damn it! What is up with you people and children?
but he's gone now too. It's fine. He murdered the pedophile that murdered him, and we cleaned that shit right up. It's fine. It's fine. We took care of the alchemists. Alchemtologists, there we go. We took care of them. The cult's gone. It's fine. It's fine.
It sounds like it's probably fine.
Hey, Harry
what do you need to
Sterling.
know? Well, wait, hang on, what?
Harry Sterling works at the
No,
inn.
is he on tour again?
No, he's working at the inn. You can hear him every day.
He's so great.
Isn't he?
I don't know if you've ever heard him before, but he's great.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He actually fought the alchemtologist with us.
I believe it. I believe it.
Hey, you guys done sucking each other's dicks?
Hey,
Good?
we're technically
That's
old
good.
friends.
You guys good?
I mean,
Maybe we can.
anyways. People are stealing shit.
Okay.
Know anything about
It's
it?
not me.
I know, it's not you. Know anything about it?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you know?
thank God.
That Roberto guy, he's up to some shit, man.
Is he?
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't know.
Why do you think he's up to some shit?
He's suspicious as fuck.
Okay.
I went into a shop once to buy not herpes medicine.
Understandable.
Yeah, it wasn't. Anyway, I went to buy some, and yeah, I heard him fucking rustling around back there and talking to somebody, but
Could you make out what he was saying?
no.
Did you say rustling around? It sounded like he was fighting with them?
No, I don't think he was fighting, but he was doing some shit. Jesus, Swampy.
What the
He's
hell?
learning about food services.
So he has to teach us?
He must be getting his license. his health card, his health license. Anyway.
Anyway.
So, he says that he spotted Tyrone emerging from. So he had his curtains open. Sorry, he spotted Rob.
I
I was going to
Say-
say,
Hold on.
He spotted Roberto emerging from basically a wall that was not leading, that does not appear to be have a door associated with it. He saw him through the curtain because the curtain was open,
okay.
and he had seen this just after that he had heard some loud noises going on back there.
Gotcha.
But when Roberto kind of got back up to the shop, he looked a little bit nervous that Tyrone had seen him.
Has he threatened you at all?
No, maybe.
What's the maybe?
Well, I found some dead chickens on my porch. I'm not sure if that was just Mark trying to welcome me, or if it was like...
It was probably Mark trying to welcome you.
It's kind of weird.
Were there any shovels with it?
No.
Okay. Does Roberto ever leave his shop?
I don't think I've ever really seen him leave the shop.
Because we need to get in there. Without him knowing.
I can get you in there.
Can you? How?
It has to do with illegal stuff.
That's fine. I am a rogue.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I'll probably be like, hey, you want some weed?
And so he buys from you?
Maybe.
How long can you keep him out of the shop?
How long do you need?
Well,
I
I
have
have to
pretty
find
good perception.
the door. What wall was the door? Is it behind the curtains you said?
Yeah, beyond the curtains and near the back.
And it looks like a hidden wall.
Yeah, it looks like you came through. It's not a door. It looked like the wall. It's probably a false wall in the back.
Gotcha. How long do we need? Well, we need more than 15 minutes, probably.
Yeah.
Like,
Half an hour?
can you...
That's a long time to sell somebody weed.
Well, can't we start something in town? Like, even while he's out buying weed, can't we, like, or no? Set this house on fire.
Well, I don't feel like Roberto would care, though. You know what I mean? Like, he's the alchemist, but the alchemist doesn't necessarily have, like, reagents that
Where's
would put a
Mark
fire
at?
out.
Can't Mark distract him for a little bit?
Does he ever leave his shop for any other reason than to buy weed from you?
Oh, he doesn't even leave the shop to buy weed. I go to sell him weed.
So how the hell are you going to get him out of the shop?
Well, I'm going to convince him to leave the shop to get some really solid weed, and I think that he'll probably... He's got a problem.
Well, he is an alchemist, I mean.
As suspicious as fuck as I am at him, and I'm a little concerned that maybe he put the dead chickens there, I'm making good money from him. Yeah.
Can we have somebody turn into a lion and just kind of stand outside his store?
I could do that.
As an alchemist, would he be able to tell that she was the Druid? I mean, it's kind of odd for just a lion to be sitting around.
Outside.
But, I mean, would he be able to know that it was
happen to
her?
lace your
Yeah.
weed with anything, do you?
That's actually... There you go.
I was gonna say, like, a sleep spell, but... Well, I don't cast her.
Or just herbs of some sort.
Yeah.
Some herbs in the herb.
You have trouble sleeping, do you? You got some extra sleeping stuff?
That's a really good idea. I like that.
Get him really high? Alright.
Yeah, well, I mean, knock him out somehow.
I might. This isn't a setup, right?
No. I will completely forget this entire conversation.
You sure?
Totally.
Because you're like an officer of the law.
True, but I want to break into that guy's place.
You don't seem like an officer of the law.
This is like letting a small fry commit a crime so we catch the bigger guy.
Yeah.
Small guy don't
Oh, like
matter.
those cop stories books.
Next time on Cops, let me flip through the book.
They let him go? Go on.
It's not like you're killing anyone. We're fine.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Sure. Kind of like in those cop plays.
What if I give you a written piece of paper
Oh, you gonna pardon me?
that says that we will not...
420. It's a good idea to do the weed when Morgan is on.
That's true. I think Morgan somehow, he had a sixth sense and he was like...
Is there weed in D&D right now? My people need me.
I must go!
I must go.
Thank you, Maury. I appreciate it. Yes, we'll pardon you for whatever is going on here.
Okay.
We don't care.
I mean, you set me free before on the whole cannibal child thing, so...
More important things, you know?
Alright,
Like,
alright.
I think you're the least of this town's worries. They've got goblins and missing explosive powder.
Fucking
A little weed
I'm
is...
a Mark guy.
Out of curiosity, completely off subject, do you sell to Mark?
No, he's just got brain damage.
Okay.
It's just flat out brain
Wasn't
damage.
sure if he was high or if it was just brain
Definitely
damage.
brain damage. I know the difference between high and brain damage.
Alright, so you'll knock him out somehow.
I'll take care of it.
Perfect. When's
Yep.
this gonna happen? When does he normally buy from you?
I gotta go there tonight.
Okay.
Like I said, he's got a problem.
Every day.
Yeah, every day.
Smoke weed every day.
No wonder he doesn't leave.
Yeah. No shit. All right. So this sounds good. Maybe we'll find a tunnel past the
That's what I'm thinking.
thing. Do you still want to put her outside? Well, he's gonna get knocked out. I think she should come with us.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Because we're probably gonna run into something.
Okay.
I feel like we should still have like a lookout of some sort.
Well, yeah, but how are they gonna contact us? Like,
My horse. I put my horse out the front.
can your
Yeah.
does her horse like
Aelin throws up his hands.
telepathic link of some sort?
Yeah. As long as I
Yeah,
stay
it's like
within a mile. Yeah.
Then she can perfect.
Okay.
Fucking Hasselhoff will hang out front.
Hasselhoff, bark twice or someone coming.
Why is that horse barking? I don't understand. Fucking egg. That's a lion.
That's a lion.
Yeah,
All right.
You can only turn into a lion, right?
Hasselhoff, come here.
You can only turn into a lion.
No, she can turn into any animal that she's seen. She just loves turning into a fucking lion.
Yeah.
Seriously? Is that really?
They have a zoo in the Elf Kingdom, and the lion is the biggest exhibit. She loves him.
Here, I'll put him. Why? Would you stop? Jesus Christ.
Stag, that horse is barking. This is some strong weed, man.
Alright. Boilings.
Alright, so, you guys hang around, and unfortunately Mark hangs around with you.
Mark can be. Mark! We've got a job for you.
Working on those souvenirs.
Do you sleep?
Oh,
Okay, here's what we need you to do.
I think I'm part elf. He's not part elf.
We need you to watch her horse.
Does he need horseshoes?
No.
Yes.
No! Don't put him on him. He doesn't like when you tie him down there.
We like to have spares. You
I
know
don't-
how it is.
I don't-
He blows a hoof. You need a spare shoe.
I don't put horseshoes on horses anymore.
He got hit in the head too many
Anymore.
times.
Can I roll a perception check to see if he's got the imprint of a fucking hoof on his face?
You don't need to roll. You can see
Okay, perfect.
part of his scalp.
He needs
Just-
new shoes. We'll put them on,
Okay.
but we need you to stay out
Mark
here.
takes one of his boots off.
We need you to stay out here.
Hands his boot out.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Put that over here. So you can handle that, right?
Yep.
Can you do one more thing for us? You know how you're constantly banging on the anvil? Could you bang on the anvil extra loud when Roberto comes back?
Alright. Yeah, I forgot the first thing, but yeah.
Perfect. When you see somebody coming towards you, bang on that anvil really loud.
Yeah.
Perfect. This is good. This is not a good idea.
Why are we relying on him and not the horse?
I'm just trying. Well, we're still going to rely on the horse. I'm just trying to keep him
The
busy.
horse is more reliable than Mark is.
I feel like Mark might distract whoever happens to come by.
That's possible.
You know, I just.
I tend to talk a lot.
That's true because you're a friendly sort of guy. You know what? I want you to welcome anyone who comes near you.
I'd like to welcome you to the town.
Thank you.
I don't shake
I know.
hands.
Nobody in this town shakes. All right. So, anyways,
Welcome.
thank you. Once we're gone, I'd like you to welcome some other people.
I will.
Perfect. Can we move past this now? All right. So,
So you had to, a few hours passed, and you guys are just sort of chilling around town, sort of around where Roberto's is. And you spot Tyrone. He's wearing a trench coat. Fedora.
he wasn't before, but now he is.
Yeah, he is now. Fedora, for sure. He kind of looks around. He eyeballs you for a second, and you think that maybe he's thinking this is a setup. This is a sting right now. You think maybe he almost takes a step and runs, but he's like, nah, it'll probably be fine. Plus, he's probably a bit high himself.
Yeah.
And he heads over to Roberto's store, and he walks inside. And inside
What are we gonna do about that door?
Oh, fucking door.
When I went into the store, did I get a good look at where that box was?
Yeah.
How is it activated?
it's
Windows don't open.
motion. It's a motion sensor where when you go past it, you might be able to disarm it.
All right. Or could we just step over it?
You didn't get that good of a look at it to know exactly what.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily trust Aelin. He'd probably somehow... He'd be like stepping over it and
he'd
just
do a
like...
dive.
He'd
but
roll
he'd dive
through
too early.
I'll try and...
Disable it.
Yeah, I'll try and disable it.
So a few minutes pass, and you actually see Tyrone step out of the store, and he glances back. He tries not to make eye contact with you guys, but he glances back and he gestures for Roberto. And Roberto actually steps out of the store, and he kind of looks around, and he closes the door, and he locks it behind him, so Roberto locks the store behind him.
Okay.
And then Tyrone and him start walking away, and Mark follows them.
Perfect. I'm okay with this, actually. It's fine.
Hasselhoff trots up to the store and just kind of stands and hides the doorway so you can approach.
Okay. And so I will need to pick the lock.
Yeah, you need to pick lock.
I'm re-rolling. Well... Are we doing Thieves' Tools, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use one of my... That's a 1. I get an automatic
You do
reroll.
get a reroll, yeah.
So I don't even have to spend a point on that one. Jesus Christ!
Not doing well.
Okay, perfect.
15 plus what?
Plus 9.
9, yeah.
Alright.
You don't necessarily have to use luck points. Like,
That's
it
right,
will
I can
just-
take 20,
It will
right?
just take longer for
Yeah.
you to... So, did you want to use the
Yeah,
luck
no,
points?
let's just take a little
You're
bit
gonna
longer.
use luck
That's
points.
fine.
Okay. So, you creep up to the door, you pull your lockpicks out, you drop one of them, and then you pick it up, and you put it in and it opens. And when you open the door, you spot the device that makes the you want to try and disable it?
Yeah. Thieves' Tools? How are we doing this one?
So you can I'll let you make an investigation roll
Okay.
to see if you can grant yourself advantage on disabling the device.
I was gonna say, 'cause-
failure of the investigation check won't have any consequences.
Yeah.
But
Because they don't have Disabled Device any longer.
no, it's all
Under-
wrapped up in a Thieves' Tool.
in a
check.
Thieves'
So
Tool
I'll let
check.
you do an intelligence check to see if you can get advantage.
5 plus 2.
You have no idea how this fucking box works.
Great.
Go ahead and make a Thieves' Tool check again. So it is the plus the 9.
18.
18?
18.
Yes, you are able to.
I have no idea how this works.
You
I learn quickly.
You look at the box for a moment, you reach down and you open the top up, and then you just put your hand in and pull the shit out. And then you just kind of set the gears and stuff back inside and close it. You move your hand back and forth. And
I'm glad I tested it. That's great. All right, so we're in.
you were in.
We're in.
So, all of you are going in, right?
I think we should. Yeah.
All right, so all of you head on into the shop. Hasselhoff is positioned outside. He's blocking the door completely.
Stupid horse.
Unfortunately, there is light sources in the room, and you notice that you will give off shadows unless you either put the light source out or try to do like a stealth check to get beyond it.
Do you have? Well, would he would find it odd that the light sources were out, wouldn't he?
Could be.
Like you and I can probably stealth check no problem, but I'm a little worried about these two.
Well, why?
Can't we just leave them at the door until we find
The
the other door?
thing
Because
in
if
the
we
back.
find the secret passageway, we can have them come through, and their shadows only show for like a couple of minutes.
All right. So she and I will try and stealth check past it.
You have advantage, by the way, on that because of your elf. Cool.
So 7. Oh, that's right, my cloak, I forgot. So I'll take the 9 plus 7. So 16.
Or
23.
20 what?
23.
Jesus.
Wow.
More grimy claws.
So what are the Paladin and I doing? Are we
Just waiting
like,
until we.
hanging around?
Are you guys inside, just right at the doorway?
Yeah, they're
or-
just inside
Yeah,
right
they're
at
just
the
kind
door.
of against
Yeah.
the walls,
Yeah, they're-
basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Aelin.
I swear to God.
Aelin, stay at the door. Stay with me, right here.
Will stay with. he,
He's going to protect
he
Ozzy.
agrees that that is the right decision.
Perfect.
Yeah.
He just made his dream come true.
So you guys managed to make your way around to the other side and get beyond the velvet, where you now can stand up because the velvet
Yeah.
curtain is
They were
blocking
purple,
it.
so.
Yeah, exactly. So no light cuts through. Behind it appears to be kind of like his living quarters area. I mean, there's a little bit of a small hallway and then an office off to the left where he probably does like, bookwork and stuff. You see a desk with inkwell and whatnot. But the rest of it appears to be like a living area, and then you do spot around the far right-hand corner like a pantry of some sort. At the back, you are trying to look at the wall where Tyrone had sort of indicated, but you're not exactly sure, so you will need to make a perception check. Both of you. Perception check.
These fucking dice tonight are terrible. I want a different D20.
23.
Wow.
Good, because I only rolled like a 12, so I want a different 20. It's fine, I'll take this one.
So,
The
Robert
butt die.
thinks that maybe there's a secret lever in the couch, so he's checking the couch out.
What are you doing?
Hey, are you telling me you've never hidden a secret lever in the couch? I'm just saying.
Morg decides to check the wall, and Morg, you actually spot that one of the landscape paintings on the wall.
Not a painting, to be honest.
It's an original Picasso. Is slanted just slightly, and when you kind of move up to it and you sort of shift it slightly, you can see that there's actually a crack in just a seam. So you can see that this is very clearly where the secret passageway is. After you fiddle around with it, you do find like a little button that is behind the portrait that you're able to depress, and it slides the wall out, and it does lead into where you suspect into that the hillside that's behind.
Mm-hmm.
So it appears to lead into an underground tunnel.
I was gonna say it goes down, right?
Yeah. You actually do start to pick up a pretty heavy scent. It's a mixture of kind of that explosive powder that you had seen in the shop and sort of smell in the shop, but also you actually recognize it as like a goblin scent from when you had fought those goblins earlier.
Told you. There's no reason why Trump would allow this guy to just hang out here for nothing in return.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you never trust me.
It's not that I don't trust you, it's that I don't trust you. So anyways, Sin rolled a 20. He did. He rolled a
rare.
20. It is rare, especially with this group. Anyways, well, we should probably call them... Can we have them army crawl?
Quietly, Aelin, put your hands in your pockets. Walk over here.
I don't have pockets.
He yells across. Don't have pockets.
That's my other tunic.
Well, she army crawled. Can't they watch what she did?
I'll give him advantage on the stealth checks.
All right. Roll stealth checks. You need
Stealth
to-
check, mother.
Oh, I got 19.
Nice.
What is it?
4.
Roll again.
Roll again. You have advantage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I guess I should roll again.
What did Aelin roll?
She's got to get up.
She's gonna stand for this.
up.
She's got to stand. You roll better when you stand.
I do.
What is
Is that a 1?
Yes.
So she got a
Well,
4 plus.
Here's the bright side. It's a group check, so only half need to succeed.
Thank
And
God.
You had a 19, you said?
Yeah.
What Aelin
19 total? Well, Aelin rolled a nat 20, so...
Oh, perfect.
Aelin,
How does Aelin deftly move? Like, please explain this to
he
me.
does somersaults.
So I assume I'm the last one, and I'm trying to do everything they're doing because I'm not very good.
It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, Aelin helps you get. Aelin takes another light source and puts it in a way that it blocks your shadow. Then
It's fine.
Okay.
For once, Aelin's a badass.
Yes.
All right.
So we're
he gets tangled in the curtain.
He's fighting with it. So, we made it.
Have you seen the that movie Get Smart with Steve Carell?
A long time ago.
So do you remember the beaded curtain when he walks
Yes.
into
Yes.
I really want that to be Aelin to be like.
I set that up.
I remember that. Oh my god, that was good.
I was hoping for a 1 so I could do that.
But instead you got a 20.
Instead I got a 20.
So, anyways.
So anyway, so you guys get beyond the curtain.
Now, one thing real quickly, both of us, we want to check the back of that door because I want to shut it as long as there's a way to reopen it. I don't want to leave it open.
The secret path.
Yeah.
The secret doorway?
I don't want to leave it open.
It is closable, and there's a button on the other side that you can
Okay.
reopen it
All right.
with. Yeah.
So,
You guys want to? You move beyond it and shut it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. From outside, Hasselhoff lets you know that he's hungry,
Great.
but otherwise everything's fine.
You didn't leave him with any carrots?
Yes.
He's
Not.
just a little.
No apples?
Apples are in my bag.
And then he says, "Hang on, hang on. Fuquan just gave me a carrot. Never mind.
Well, that was nice of
Oh,
Fuquan.
okay.
Actually, it might have been a pigeon."
Oh no. The carnivorous horse. Hasselhoff, don't eat things that I don't give you.
Yeah, no shit. Don't trust strangers. Like, hi. No, you're going to get tangled in this cable. Come over here, I'll pick you up.
You're gonna get tangled.
Here, come over here.
Good you.
So you guys move beyond the into the secret passageway. So it is dark. There are some torch brackets in the side. You have dark vision. You have dark vision. You are the only
I
one
have-
that doesn't have dark vision.
No, I
You
don't
have low
have.
light vision.
I have low light, yeah.
So do you just want them to guide you, or do you want to?
I'm a human. I don't have dark vision.
Oh shit, you don't. You're not an elf. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you're gonna need a light source. if you
Aelin, take out your
I
sword.
was going to say, can Aelin take out his sword?
Be careful with it, but call the flame out.
I don't know that we want him up front.
Although mine is a flaming sword too.
Oh yeah, here's this flaming sword.
That's right.
You want to go ahead and draw yours?
Yeah.
Aelin also draws his.
Perfect.
How about I lead and you stay in the back? And that way we've got light on everybody.
There you go.
It's okay.
You're working together.
Everything will be fine.
Of course.
Don't light anyone on fire.
He lights
Let's
the
keep her in the back. With
He lights the curtain on fire in the other room. I don't know how, it just got away from me. So you guys head down the passageway, and it curls around, and it does appear to go a fairly significant downward distance, and it does appear to go pretty far until you get to the point of where it opens up into a wide circular room. Well, not room, but it's just dug out, basically. There is another passageway that exits and appears to start to ramp upwards. But the room that you guys come into, or this dugout area that you've come into, little cave, is filled with, the walls are lined with weapons, crossbows, swords, what do you...
Anything look good? Anything
I was
look
thinking the
good?
same thing, actually.
Oh, you're looking for... I got what you're saying.
Anything look good?
Anything look like with the goblins?
We
we're
do have
using?
bags of. We do have a bag of holding now.
True, a bag of holding. Yeah, they do look like the weapons that the goblins were using against you guys when you when you were. So it's basically a mini armory. It's got crossbows and swords and.
Should have asked for all the money up front. We're gonna have to murder this guy.
You also find that the wall is lined, like, wall to wall with explosives.
Oh, good.
Um,
Okay, are they rigged?
No, they're not rigged or anything like that.
Okay.
But you definitely smell a strong scent of explosive powders. There's tons of vials of alchemist fire. There are barrels full of powder. It's a mini fucking...
He's gonna blow up the town. He's gonna be the one to do it.
You do feel that this is outside of town, this little hole here. But
Oh,
yeah,
it is
it
me.
would be enough explode if you were to take that stuff
Into
outside, and he could blow up probably the whole town with it.
Is there like a work table? Like, is he creating it down here?
Yes, there is a work table as well, and you do see, various alchemical supplies set
Used to
about
create.
that have been used to create like several more mortar pestles and some of the raw ingredients that he was using. You also spot a stack of just a whole sheaf of parchments, and as you kind of sift through them, they all say the same thing. It just says "Feel the burn."
Okay.
Am I still able to contact my horse?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're within a mile.
Yeah, you're within a mile.
Is he still hungry?
What you doing? How you going out there?
It's like, I can hear Mark.
Okay, that's good.
Is there anything else of note in there?
Make a perception check or investigation.
Can I too?
Everybody can make a check.
Ooh, I like that roll. 14, 19.
Somebody's wooed my
Nat
dice.
20, so
Fuck yeah.
26.
Hitting it tonight. 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the nat 20 definitely. Morg, underneath the stacks of the Feel the Burn papers, you find a sealed letter. Or not a seal. It was sealed, but it's easy. You can
Seal's
just open it.
broken.
Yeah, the seal's broken.
Yeah.
So you pop it open and you take a look at it, and it is a letter on Trump letterhead. So you
I
can see
knew it.
golden font from the desk of Donald Trumpington. And it says, payment for the explosives and propaganda will yield you no less than 5,000 gold. I have so much money that I can buy myself 10 times over if I wanted to. That's the beauty of me. I'm very rich, I'm very modern, and brilliant. See your contact at the wall upon meeting the required quota, and I pay the very best, but I expect the very best. It's my brand on the line.
My brand on the line. Interesting. Does he say who the contact is or no?
It is not signed, so
So we
it
know
looks
that.
like pretty douchey handwriting, though.
So we know that he's got.
Probably small hands wrote it.
Probably slammed. Well, I just meant, did it mention who the contact at the wall was?
It does not.
Okay. So we know that he's got a contact at the wall. We just don't know who.
Yeah.
It's got to be a guard of some sort. He's delivering it to the wall, though. That's what's interesting. He doesn't seem like he's going to use it to blow up the town. He's delivering this stuff to the wall. Because the letter said upon delivery.
Yeah, the letter says payment for the explosives and propaganda will yield you no less than 5,000 gold. See your contact at the wall upon meeting the required quota.
And he's gonna turn us in.
Interesting.
Is he blowing up his own wall?
Well, propaganda, though.
It's gonna be blamed on
somebody else.
Well, yeah, that's what
the
I
burn.
But it does sound like he wants to blow up the wall.
AW must not understand political things happening right now.
Hitler did it.
Feel the burn is Bernie Sanders' slogan, you jackass.
Yeah, I know. Hi. What are you doing?
So does the tunnel keep going, or
Yeah.
we're at the
Yeah, the tunnel will it then cut or heads off, and it appears to slope upwards.
I wonder if it goes to the wall.
Well, can we take some stuff and pretend like we're the contact, or I don't know.
Well, no, the alchemist is meeting the contact, and I'm sure he's already met him a couple of times, so he's not going to believe any of us are alchemists. You said it smells like fucking goblins, though.
It does, yeah.
We haven't seen any.
You can see there's some goblin shit in the corner.
Great. And is there anything worthwhile, like any of the swords or any of
The equipment is pretty.
substandard?
I mean, there's a lot of equipment, but it's all pretty subpar.
Just, yeah. We should probably just continue down
Yeah.
cautiously.
Unless
but
you
we
want to
should-
sell the equipment to the goblins, they might buy it.
Can we
No.
create like a controlled explosion and just collapse the room? Hi. I don't.
I mean, I could
Yeah.
probably set it up. What would that be, anyways? That would be wisdom, wouldn't
For what?
it? Like setting up a controlled explosion.
To just collapse the tunnel.
What does a goblin smell like?
Shit. I would probably say maybe like a.
Ew, just sitting on everybody.
Well, you can set it up. I can always throw a fire arrow down.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry.
I mean, we could set it up as a just in case. I don't think we should blow it up just yet, but
I think we should.
Go.
What's the point of keeping it?
I'd probably make a nature. Either a nature or just like a general intelligence check.
because we might be able to use it if we still need to get through the wall, we might be able to use all that explosive power and give it to the boom bros or
Okay,
something.
so let's scraps. We don't need that many to collapse the tunnel. There's a shit ton in there. We don't need that many to collapse the tunnel. We can take, half of it, if not more. We have a bag of holding.
Can we put that much in the bag of holding?
How much do you want to put in the bag of holding?
How many is there? How much is there?
A lot.
There's a
Yeah,
lot.
that's
There's several barrels
Well, okay.
full.
Remember how? I mean, we haven't seen it, but the wall's massive.
You would not be able to
So
put the barrels in the bag of holding. You could probably take the sacks.
I think it's more than we need to take right now. I mean, it's definitely more than we can take. Let's put it that way. We can't take any of the barrels. Like, how many barrels are we talking?
There's about 4 or 5 barrels that are
Okay.
full of the powder.
And then, like, how many sacks? Like,
So there are smaller, just like belt pouch sacks full of the. There's about 15 of those, and there are some bigger, not barrels, of course, but just like rice sacks, bigger
full
ones.
of-
That's also.
Is this
full.
stuff stable? Could we take some of the small bags with us?
Do any of you know anything about explosives?
No. I mean, we're
make
technically
an
under a time
intelligence
crunch.
check.
We don't necessarily want to
Yeah.
be carting stuff around.
I don't want it to explode while we're walking out.
What would happen if it blew up in the bag of holding?
In the bag of
It's
holding?
technically-
it's an extra planar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would probably blow up in the astral plane.
Oh man! Oh, there goes Ani's way of making microwave popcorn. Damn it! I mean, we could take some of it, but I don't know that we should. We can't take that much.
Okay.
And like I said, we're under a time crunch,
Just toss a bag in.
just in case. We'll grab a bag.
Okay. Alan gets really close with his blade. He's really
He's trying to read the
he's
writing
trying
on
to
it.
read the label.
God damn it, Alan.
Very flammable.
I think we should continue down the hall.
Yeah.
Exiting.
Cautiously, though.
Okay.
Does the goblin scent get stronger as we go down that?
It's strong in the area that you're in right now, but it
Okay.
doesn't seem to get much stronger.
I gotcha.
Thank you, Waffles.
She looks very cute.
I know, she's being a little pain, though.
Oh, so mean to you.
Yeah, well, you don't live with her. Okay, so, yeah, we'll take at least one bag. We'll put it in our bag of holding so it can blow up on the plane.
Okay.
And then, yeah, we'll go
Go
further
ahead
down.
and up the not.
Because it goes up.
Yeah, because it goes up. So, so you guys grab a sack real quick. Do you want to grab anything else?
The letter.
Do you want the letter
We'll
itself?
keep the letter.
You want the letter?
Because it was hidden anyways, so
Yeah, it
he's
was
not going to
underneath
miss it.
yeah.
So we'll keep the letter just in case.
Okay. So you guys start heading through the tunnels upwards now, and at this point, you're getting to be outside the range of Hasselhoff.
Okay.
What's the last report from Hasselhoff?
That was not a carrot that Fuquan gave me.
Does he still hear Mark?
Here's Mark in the distance. Yeah.
You should have the horse move. There's no point in keeping the horse there and in danger if we're not even going to be able to.
Yeah, I guess we don't have to go back through it.
Can the horse? The horse should be able to sense where she is, right? The horse could kind of follow us and tell us where we are in relation to the above ground.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Let's figure out where the fuck we are.
Hasselhoff says, I did not sign up for this bullshit. I signed up to be fed sugar cubes and be ridden, not to be a fucking scout. Do you want me to get my cartographer tools out too?
There's sugar cubes in it for you.
Yeah.
I changed my mind. Okay, I'm in.
Just start coming towards me, buddy.
Okay, so you guys start, go, of course the tunnel is sloping upwards, and you end up being about, between what Hasselhoff and you're communicating, you expect probably about 2 miles out of town to the north. And Hasselhoff tells you? Yeah, I guess Hasselhoff tells you that he's cut through the forest and he is now near the wall itself.
Okay.
Don't eat those.
Those could be old.
Like, as in 4 years old.
No, they're not 4 years old.
When did you buy those?
3 years ago.
Really, years?
No expiration.
I didn't even know that we had
Yeah, oh, if it doesn't have an expiration date.
February 2016
Oh,
is the expiration date.
Oh, that's probably okay.
yeah, no, they're fine.
fun. Eat them.
Go ahead.
I'll eat one. This is probably really good for the mic too.
I was gonna say,
Crinkle, crinkle. Hang on a sec, guys. Are you playing with the D20?
She is.
I want to roll.
It's Ani.
Oh, they're fine. They're fine. Anyways,
Anyhow. So Hasselhoff says that he can kind of see the wall in the distance. It's
Okay.
pretty close to the wall.
so are we coming up on it then? Is
Yeah,
that
you
what it
guys
seems
are-
like?
Yeah. The wall, it seems, is about... So Hasselhoff is about 2 miles outside of the city, which means that you guys are about 3 miles, because
He's trailing.
he's trailing, basically, at that mile distance. So he says that if that tunnel keeps going, because he's a smart horse, he's like, nay, if that tunnel keeps going, nay, you're going to be right out on the wall. Nay.
So is it possible that we might go under the wall?
Possibly.
Just say fuck that town and go.
So you guys finally reach an end point for the tunnel, and the tunnel itself is covered with just a hastily boarded, or snapped together boards that are kind of open up outwards. It's sort of a hatch, I guess, is what you would call it.
I was going to say, is it an opening?
Yeah, it basically is. It's an opening to the tunnel, but there is this wooden shitty board that has been put in front of it that you guys will have to push open, and you suspect that it leads you out into the...
Is it on like hinges or anything?
No, it's just a...
So we can be quiet about it
Yeah, you can
and
probably
like
grab
look,
it.
at least kind of like scan the area.
Probably.
Okay. So, well, I mean, there's nothing else, right? That's it.
No, that's it. That's the end of the tunnel.
Well, let's go ahead and like, it's big enough for the two of us to kind of scan, right? All right.
So when the two of you try to push it open, you can tell that it's pretty heavy. So there's something that's
Like a rock
kind of
or
pressing
something.
it down. Not a rock.
Boulder?
You hear bushes and whatnot. So you think it's probably covered with.
Oh, yeah, okay. Can we still get it up
until I
high enough
can't
to
afford
look?
it.
Can we still get it up high enough
Yeah,
to
but it'll
look?
probably make some noise because of the stuff that's on it.
Hmm.
You will need to make a stealth check to do that. Just
Okay, so stealth check first, and then if we pass, well, even if we don't pass that, then perception check.
yes.
Okay. I get to re-roll. What did you roll? Did we both roll a
Same.
1?
Yeah.
Holy crap! At least I get to re-roll. Wait, shouldn't we get advantage?
Why would you get advantage?
Because nobody knows we're here?
No, that's not how advantage works.
That's not good either. 6.
You do have advantage, so.
I have advantage?
Yeah, you're a cool goblin kind of bro.
Yeah. Oh, much better. Alright. 15 plus, what were we doing? Stealth, right? 15 plus 7. So what is that, 22?
22, okay. So you're able to sort of push it up. Morg starts to make a ton of fucking noise.
Hey, what you doing? What you? Hey, hey!
I didn't know we brought Mark with us!
And you remember that before you walked inside, you saw a rabbit and you picked it up. And so you release the rabbit and it masks the noise. Smart thinking, taking that rabbit with you.
I mean, you know.
Aelin was like, "Why are you taking that rabbit?" And you're like,
Don't even worry about it, man.
"You just wait.
You
We'll
just-
need it. We'll need it."
The little bunny scampers away.
Scampers away. And without even needing to make a perception check, yeah, you were like at the base of the wall almost.
On the, not the side we want to be on, we're on, which side of the wall, can we tell?
Yeah, you're still on the same side, the Unity Kingdom side.
Okay.
So it's not beyond the wall.
So the tunnel ends at the wall. It doesn't go any further.
It
Correct.
doesn't go under the wall, correct, yeah. And you spot the base of the wall, and at the base of the wall you actually see several goblins and hobgoblins huddled around the wall, and you see quite a few barrels that are very reminiscent of the barrels that were down under, and sacks and whatnot right at the base of the wall. So they're shifting them around, fucking around with them, and
Does it look like they're setting them up to try and blow up the wall, or they're just storing them?
you know, it looks like they're setting it up to.
Blow up the wall.
Yeah, one of the hobgoblins is like setting up a fuse system. He's got his little wire thing.
Does it look like they're gonna fucking set it off tonight?
Maybe. You don't know if that's, enough.
How many barrels are out there?
There's 4 barrels.
And
A couple
are there
of the-
sacks and stuff
there's
too?
a couple of the sacks as well.
The big ones or the small ones?
Like
or
a lot to
both.
me.
How many goblins are out there?
Cat goblins.
All right.
Cat
Really,
goblins.
really big one.
All right, little girl. Time to get down.
Time to get down, sweetheart.
I think it'll be so mad.
Hey.
She's gonna meow into the mic.
I know, she's gonna make noise. Good girl. Come here.
All the way.
Come here.
Oh.
I'm so upset.
Sweetheart.
I have such a hard life.
I know. It's not like she's spoiled to death or anything.